Stop worrying about ad strength. Stop worrying about optimization score. Stop increasing your budget because Google Ads recommendations told you to do so. Today, I want to discuss exactly why you feel like you're going around in circles with your Google Ads and also why those cheap leads and those affordable conversions on your website just aren't coming. Now, if you're a business owner and you want to get the most out of your Google Ads on a tiny budget, I recommend you check out my small budget big results workshop at the link below, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later on in the video. So for the past 6 years, I've been coaching entrepreneurs all over the world on how to get great results with Google Ads. And one thing I notice about most entrepreneurs is they focus on the exact same things, and those things can really get you in trouble fast with Google Ads. Now, nobody likes to lose money. I hate losing money, and I'm sure you don't like losing money, especially after running a campaign for 2 weeks, having to pay for all of the clicks, all the ads in that campaign, and not having any conversions to show for it. And if you do get conversions, they end up being extremely expensive, and you want to know why that is. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact mistakes that you're making, and I'm going to show you how to correct them. All right, let's go. Tip number 1. Stop focusing so hard on optimization score. Now, I always see entrepreneurs worrying about their ad strength, worrying about their quality scores, and worrying about their optimization scores. As if you had 100% optimization score, you would all of a sudden make so much money just by getting that score up to 100%. Well, here's a news flash for you. I've had 100% optimization score before. I've had, quote unquote, the perfect ad according to Google. And you know how much conversions I made? Absolutely zero. No conversions whatsoever, but my optimization score was perfect. Here's the thing that a lot of entrepreneurs don't understand. When you're focusing on optimization score and all of these keyword scores and all of these metrics, it feels good. It feels like you're going for something. But what you're really doing is focusing your attention on the wrong metrics. The right metrics that you want to focus on are your conversions, your cost per conversions, your impression share, and your top percentage impression share. And I'll show you on the screen how to get to that menu. And those are just 2 columns that you need to enable just to allow you to see how your ads are performing. These are what I call your key performance indicators. You want to know that your ads are running well. You want to know that your ads are making you money, and you also want to know that you are getting leads at a cost-effective rate. Now, I hate to break this to you, but you can't really feed your kids with an optimization score. You can't really pay for your rent with ad strength. So why are you focusing so much of your time and effort into that? And another thing that I want to talk about is recommendations. Now, you'll get these recommendations all the time from Google Ads saying that, oh, if you just increase your budget by 10% or 25%, you're going to make so much more conversions, or the chances are that you're going to get so many more conversions and leads on your websites. And what ends up happening? You increase your budget and nothing. You just end up spending much more on ads without a decent return on your investment. Why? Why does this happen? Well, I'll tell you exactly why this happens is, imagine if you were losing money in a business. Imagine if you had a bakery and your bakery was losing money every single month. It doesn't matter how much more you spend on your expenses, you're just going to end up digging yourself deeper in the hole. Google Ads is exactly the same. If your ads are cost effective, if your leads are cheap, then why wouldn't you want to increase your budget so that you can get more cheap, affordable leads? But just throwing more money at a bad ad or a bad landing page and hoping that all of a sudden, just because you put more money towards it, it's going to suddenly just come up with more conversions, that's kind of madness. So stop focusing on optimization score. What I want you to do is pay attention to your key performance indicators. Once again, your conversions, your cost per conversions, your impression share, and your top of page impression percentage. Tip number 2, stop delaying getting conversion tracking. Get conversion tracking installed straight away. Stop saying you're going to do it next week. Stop saying you're going to do it when your ads start making money. Get your conversion tracking installed. Let me tell you something about most entrepreneurs that I work with. They absolutely love setting up ads and they love choosing, it says focus on clicks or focus on conversions. They absolutely love choosing focus on conversions, but they don't have their conversion tracking set up. So here's what happens. Google's AI goes out and it finds an audience and it shows that audience your ads. And what happens is somebody clicks on your ad and actually goes through your website and submits a lead. The only problem with that is the AI doesn't get the feedback from your website to say that, hey, you tried this and a conversion happened on your website, on our website, so please do more of that. Please find more of those similar people. So what happens is the AI gives up on that audience and thinks, okay, this is not working, and it goes and tries a brand new audience. And guess what? That brand new audience is actually the wrong audience. It left the good audience to go and find a bad audience, all because you didn't set up conversion tracking. Now, conversion tracking is much more than that as well. It'll help you pinpoint where you're wasting money, and it can actually save you a ton of money by showing you what's working and what's not working. So for example, there is a report that you can pull up with. Let's say you advertise in USA and you're targeting all the states. You might find out that one state is converting 3 to 4 times more than the other states in the USA. That means your ad budget would probably be better spent on the high converting state versus all of the other ones that have a low conversion rate. But you can't see any of that information because you don't have any conversion tracking. So please do yourself a favor and install conversion tracking. And I know a lot of you might be saying, yeah, but Devon, I know when my ads are making money because I can see the back end data on my website dashboard. I get it, but you can't see which keywords are converting the most, which are the most cost-effective keywords in terms of getting leads, which demographics are converting the most, and also you can't see where exactly the patterns are so that you can become a better marketer. What you're doing essentially is taking money and just throwing it out in the dark, and when something good happens, you just go back with more money and throw it out in the dark. We don't want to do that. We want to be smart. We want to make data-driven decisions. So please, I'm begging you, install conversion tracking. Now, if you've gotten any value out of this video so far, I would really appreciate if you could write down in the comment section below and just tell me what your light bulb moment was so far in the video. All right, so tip number 3, I want you to focus on your offer and your website more than you focus on your ads themselves. Now, I want you to think about Google Ads and any Google Ads campaign like a long chain. You've got your ad over here. You've got your ad settings, which is important. You've got your ad copy, but then you're sending traffic to your website or your landing page, and then you're sending the traffic to, you are getting your client to take action. So it's all part of one long chain. Now, what happens is, as entrepreneurs, from my 6 years of experience of coaching entrepreneurs, is we focus all of our attention on our ads. We watch videos like how to write the perfect ad in 2023, how to get the absolute best ad settings that are going to save you money, and we watch hours of content on just how to get our ads working really well. And we neglect our website. So what happens is you have an ad that is extremely high quality, and then you send it to a subpar landing page, which then means you don't get the conversions. It's kind of like spending $1 million on developing an ad and then spending $5 on the landing page you're sending the ad to. It doesn't matter how good the ad is. If the landing page is not compelling, if it's not interesting, if it doesn't grab their attention, and if it doesn't have social proof that you can do what you claim that you can do, it's not going to convert. It's just not going to convert. So what I want you to do is focus your time on developing that landing page and getting it as strong as possible so that you can get the maximum amount of conversions from your ads. Don't just have subpar wording, have a couple of images that you found on the internet and just kind of piece together a makeshift landing page because you want to test stuff out. Really put your time, energy, and effort into a high quality landing page that's going to get you the conversions that you deserve. Because, hey, you spend a lot of time on your ads. Don't you want to make the money back? Now, if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to enjoy my small budget big results Google Ads workshop. In this workshop, I'm going to show you exactly how to take a tiny budget and stretch it as far as possible so that you can get a lot of conversions with a little bit of money. And if that sounds good to you, I want you to click on the link in the description below. I should also mention that it's completely free of charge, so you basically have nothing to lose. So click on the link in the description below if you're interested. Lastly, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I really appreciate it. If you're looking for another video to watch, check out this one over here where I talk about landing pages, and please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy this. I'm Devon Thomas from Neptune Design, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.